Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and welcome to our channel today. I appreciate y'all being here. And if you're new to the channel, if you're finding us for that very first time, welcome. It's good to have you. And our topic for you today is why gym staff training is so important. Why gym staff training is so important. Now, before we get into our topic here today, just a quick reminder. My focus, my mission here in the channel is I want to be able to provide as much information as I can to as many people as I can, across the globe. And the best way I can do that is when you choose to subscribe to the channel. So if you've not yet done so, please take a moment, hit that subscribe button. And then to learn more about me, learn more about my company and how we can help take your business that next level, be sure to check out those links below. And in the links below, check out our new book. You can check under this, the books category down there, fmconsulting.net/store, Gym Success Blueprint. Grab a copy of that. And then for you folks that are looking to open a new gym and you need funding, you're looking to acquire a new business, you need funding, you have an existing operation, you need funding, we can help with funding from between $50,000 up to $400,000 that is unsecured. There's no restrictions on use. And the basic qualification for that program is a 680 credit score or better. In all three credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, TransUnion, and minimum income of $50,000 per year each of the two previous years. Check out the links below under financing and funding for more information on that program, as well as other financing options we have for you. And so with that said, let's get into our topic here today, and it's why gym staff training is so important. One of the things that I hear all the time, it seems, is there's very little training that goes on, okay? And when it comes to training, I like to have, a regular scheduled meeting. Okay, I'm going to train sales every Tuesday at 11, okay? It's going to start at 11, it's going to end at 12. It's going to be 1 hour training. I'm going to prepare an agenda in advance that everybody's going to see it. Every single week we're going to have it. I'm going to have manager training depending on the size of your company. I might have management trainee. I might have new hire. But we're doing it regular. We're doing it consistent. It's on the schedule. It's pre-planned. We're setting people up for success. And then every single day we're doing some kind of training, whether it be a 15-minute, short burst or 10-minute short burst. We're going to role play things. So training is so crucial in how we develop. And, I don't have this necessarily on my list. It might be part of some of this. But one of the things that I've seen over the years is when we're training folks and you're helping them get better, you're helping them make money, you're helping them do things, one of the things you're going to get there is something that's hard to recruit, and that's loyalty. Okay, you've taken them to some place that maybe they could not have gotten to. So I want to encourage, staff training. I know a lot of clubs, they'll use this channel for that. There's, we're getting close to 2,000 how-to videos on here. So there's a lot here. You can hire folks like myself that can do it. There's others, but, find someone to do it if that's not kind of your thing, so to speak. So let's talk about some of this, why gym staff training is so important. It's going to improve the employee performance. Okay, it's going to improve employee performance. So what you're going to get more quality work. Just look at it that way. Think of everything that's being done. You're going to get more quality work. That's what you're looking for, right? Number 2 on my list is going to boost productivity. Well, what's productivity? This is the quantity of the work. Okay, this is the quantity of the work. Okay, if it's salespeople we're training, you're going to get more productivity. You're going to get more leads. You're going to get more phone calls. You're going to get more appointments. You're going to get more conversions. I mean, this is one of the big reasons that the clubs that do engage in this, it's the reason that they choose to do it. Okay, it's because it's boosting productivity. You're training and you're teaching. One of the misconceptions on all this is you just don't get there and you stop. It's like folks that work out in your gym. You just don't get fit and now I can stop. It's the same thing here. This continually evolves, it continually changes, it continually adjusts as technology enters the picture, as new facilities enter the picture, circumstances change. We have to make sure we're constantly training with that. Because one of the key things on this when we're training our staff is the issues of self-esteem, the issues of self-confidence, conviction, belief, the fact that we need to be sold. This is all part of it. It's not just a block and tackle kind of thing all the time. The other thing too, number 3 on my list here on the 4 reasons I've got for you today, is going to reduce employee turnover. You're training people, you're helping them have success, you're going to keep them there. Because one of the things you're always looking for, okay, when you're hiring folks, when you're bringing people in, we talk about this with the customer, we talk about it with the business, but look at it from staffing, differentiation. Why should I want to go to work for you? Why should I want to stay working for you? So what do you do that's so much better than everybody else? What do you do that's different than everybody else? Staff training could be a big one. That could be the answer in some cases, okay? Because you want folks to go to work for you, you want them to stay. Well, train them, teach them, help them be a success. Not just help them be a success now, but, if you're giving them good training, this is stuff they can take and use for a long, long time, okay? But this will make a significant impact on staff turnover. And again, if you're not comfortable with the training part of it, associate yourself with someone who is. Choose to use this channel if you like, okay? And then number 4 on why training is so important, it improves your company culture. It improves your company culture. When you start looking at your company and you start looking at your brand, one of the realities is your people are your brand. Your people are your culture. How we treat them, how we respect them, how we communicate with them. The training encompasses all of this. And so I want to encourage you folks that maybe are not doing regular training, start getting it set up. If you're not really quite sure, again, look at the channel here. You can check out links below. I'm happy to chat with you about how we can help. But start looking at it. And my message would be start from where you're at. Now, I'll give you one quick story here. This is when I first started as a manager. Okay, I went through the same thing in sales. I didn't know anything and I had to learn it. And I became manager. Well, I didn't know anything about that either. Okay, I was a good sales guy. All of a sudden I wake up now I'm the manager. Night and day difference, right? I didn't know how to train, how to hire, how to encourage, how to do all the things I should know how to do. And so once a week I went out and bought a book. I bought a book on sales management. I read it that weekend, and that was my meeting on Monday. And that's what I trained on that week. And I just did that every week. That's how I got started. Okay, a lot of resources for you today. Certainly that's a good one. But again, look at this channel. Look at folks like myself or others, that can potentially, benefit you in that. But start from wherever you're at. But I want to encourage you to start, because the more we can train and develop, you'll have these folks with you for a long time, because one of the things you can't train is time in the saddle, with your company. So folks, again, my name is Jim Thomas. My company is Fitness Management and Consulting. Appreciate you being here at the channel today. If you've not yet done so, please take a moment, hit that subscribe button. We appreciate it. To learn more about me, learn more about my company, and how we can help take your business to that next level, be sure to check out those links below. And then for you folks who are looking to open a new gym, you need funding. You're looking to make an acquisition, you need funding. You're looking to, you need working capital for an existing operation, you need funding. We can help with funding for between $50 and $100, or between $50 and $400,000 in funding that is unsecured. There's no restrictions on use. The qualifications for that program is a 680 credit score or better in Equifax, Experian, TransUnion, minimum income, $50,000 per year, each of the 2, previous years. Check out the links below under financing and funding for additional information on that program and other financing options that we have available for you. And so with that said, we appreciate you being here today. Again, my name is Jim Thomas, and we look forward to seeing you all in that next video.